UFO hunter finds alien base entrance on Google Earth. Mysterious footage of moving white light shows fast moving UFO in UK skies. And a cloaked UFO was spotted by a security camera in California. Hello YouTube, welcome back to UFO Uncensored. I'm your host Michael A, and today we have 3 big stories in the news this week. But before we dive into these recent UFO sightings, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell because we have a lot of content coming out in 2020 and you do not want to miss out. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get to it. A UFO hunter has claimed he discovered what he believes could be an entrance to an alien base after spotting an odd formation on Google Earth. Scott Warning, who runs a YouTube channel and a website called etdatabase, says the strange shape is located on a small and uninhabited island in Indonesia. He says he believes it to be a doorway to an underground alien base, as it doesn't fit in with its environment and is in a secluded location. Using a tool on Google Earth, he measured the opening to find it was 20 meters across, which he says is big enough to get a lot of alien ships in there, where aliens would love to have a hidden base. You can check it out for yourself on Google Earth by searching these coordinates, and I'm gonna post these coordinates on the screen now. Writing about the discovery on his website, Scott says, "I found an entrance to an underground alien base on a secluded island on Indonesia. The doorway can be easily seen with Google Earth map, and when you add contrast to a screenshot, the detail really comes out. We can even tell from looking at it that the UFO that flew through this doorway was leaving the underground base." How do we know this? Because the deeper insides of the tunnel are collapsed and closed in, but the outer surfaces area is still open. This is the perfect place for an underground alien base on such a secluded island where few people ever wandered. In a video posted on YouTube, Scott inspects the image further, saying that it's just amazing to me that is totally unnatural. That is an alien entrance to an underground base, people. He argues the formation of the openings proves the UFOs were leaving the base to go to the sky. Others praise Scott for the find, with one writing, "I think this is an entrance specifically for the interstellar ships," but not everyone was convinced. With another commenting, "You really need to see a doctor, my friend." I want to know, does somebody really need to see a doctor, or is this an actual alien base? Leave your comments below. Next on the news, an unusual fast-moving shape has been caught on camera as it flew about a British town, leaving eyewitnesses to question if they saw a UFO. The unusual shape was spotted floating in the skies above Torquay, Devon on Monday evening and has prompted a range of theories. Footage of the object was shared on Facebook this morning with the caption, "Have I just seen a UFO?" The video shows a small white blob moving across the black night sky. Despite the shaking camera, the object seems to be moving slightly and glowing. The clip then zooms in on the blob, revealing an unusual shape. Suddenly, the object zooms away out of sight before the video ends. The clip was uploaded to the Facebook page, Spotted Torquay, where the anonymous poster also explained what happened. They wrote, "So I saw this bright light going through the sky at a pretty fast speed. Anyway, I decided to film it. I thought it was another shooting star at first or a plane, but usually they have red tail lights. I could be wrong. My camera didn't pick up the stars that I could see. It was a clear night, but when I looked back at the footage and zoomed in, I freaked out a little bit. Anyone have any idea what I've caught on camera?" Many in the comments have speculated what the UFOs could be. Julia Scott commented, International Space Station. I get notified off the NASA website when it's going over. Daniele Talamai added, it's the space station. It's passed over 4 times last night. However, some believe it was not the ISS and thought it might be something else. Rebecca Kavanaugh said, it's probably a satellite. See them flying in the sky all the time. Tom Morrison added, it was a helicopter, as I heard it too and saw the lights. What is this floating in the sky? Do you think it's a satellite, helicopter, or a UFO? Leave your comments below. Security footage from a resident's door in OJ, California spotted an eerie UFO hovering through the streets before traveling upwards. The owner of the video was left stumped by the footage, unsure as to what the strange entity was and how it could move in such a seemingly unnatural fashion. The person submitted it to the UFO investigation firm MUFON, stating, the orb ascends slowly over time towards the sky. While it is traveling upwards towards the sky, you can observe the tint of the sun rise begin to shed light over the horizon. It is very clear that the sunlight is only affecting an area that the orb is nowhere near. There is a distinct difference in the light from the sunrise and the orb's light it is giving off. Conspiracy theorists quickly picked up on the sighting, claiming it is a genuine UFO of extraterrestrial origin. Prominent alien hunter Scott C. Warning stated the UFO was meant to be cloaked, but the camera's infrared setting picked up the object. Mr. Warning wrote on his blog etdatabase, here are some cool raw footage of a security camera in OJ, California that shows a glowing entity in front of the camera, and then in a few minutes a glowing UFO moves upwards into the sky. As you see, this strange glowing entity hovered in front of the camera, and then the UFO was seen in the distance flying away. The UFO flew off right before the sunrise so it wouldn't get noticed by humans. Do you think this is an actual UFO uncloaking in front of somebody's security camera? Let me know what you guys think down below. 3 UFO sightings this week. This all adds even more evidence that we are not alone. What is really going on out there, my UFO nation? I want to know what you guys all think. Does alien life really exist? Leave your comments below. Before we head out, do me a favor and smash that like button. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. And if you made it this far, you might as well already subscribe because we got so much in the works for 2020. And that's gonna do it for today. UFO Uncensored is now over 295 subscribers.